Welcome to the NA Salt Mine. I am your host, Brian. We are quite the ways into the league now, but most positions are still very contestable. Even if some do look more secure than others. Let me say a huge thanks to our sponsors Zydax and Intel. Please visit the links below. We thank everyone who does, as it makes tournament sponsorships sustainable. Forky enters the field today, with 2 wins and 1 loss behind him. If he can win today, he'll gain a safer position near the top of the league. LionBlaze has not had any such luck so far, and remains winless. But, he could still turn his form around and climb in the league. Let's get down to the field now then, where Johnny Boy awaits us with the players. I don't think this storm will abate before kickoff, so I hope you all have brought your warm clothes and gloves.
Forky versus LionBlaze. LionBlaze still looking to turn his league play around. These two did both qualify as winners through the bracket to make it into this tournament, but since then they've had 2 drastically different outcomes in terms of league play. Whereas Forky has looked very capable in all his series, he has not been matched by LionBlaze, who's actually looked very underwhelming in 2 of them. And, you know, both these guys suffered tough losses to First Killer, but besides that, Forky has been able to win against both of his other opponents, and he's done so with relentless pressure and some really gutsy solo plays. Really doesn't rely on mistakes from his opponent. He just goes straight in and forces them himself. But LionBlaze does have the opening goal here, and Forky so far has not been too accurate with his shooting. If LionBlaze is going to win, he's going to need to take a leaf out of Forky's book, and that is not how to do it. Straight away, he just sits under the ball and gets dunked on. Forky, the more aggressive of the 2 players, quick to equalize. He'll be looking to keep pressure on First Killer, who's sitting pretty at the top of the table, because although there is no way for Forky to catch him in this match, you never know. Maybe First Killer will slip up and Forky can sneak in there towards the end. He definitely wants to improve his seeding regardless, and LionBlaze not changing his strategy. That's 2 goals with delayed 50-50s and 2-1 lead. All is well for the time being. That shot has left a lot to be desired. LionBlaze, again, not living up to the hype. He's not living up to the standard that we all know he can play at, as he sends another ball slowly towards his opponent. Really no creativity and no way for it to turn into a goal. And that's more brave of him as he moves in. He is trying his best to mix things up here. I think he's going to get punished on the counter for it, so as soon as he does switch it up, it still doesn't work. Forky making sure to get enough power on that shot. Now he has the 3-2 lead. So far, Forky looking decent. His shooting has been a bit hit or miss so far, and those 2 shots have missed. LionBlaze in a very awkward position though. Forky, the poor first touch has allowed him back into the game here, but LionBlaze in reverse has to do some more defending. Saved up some boost to work with, and he might be trying to disguise this boost from Forky, who may have underestimated the total. Now he won't. Sees LionBlaze picking up the 100 in the back corner and chooses to back off. Now Forky got scored on in this position earlier. He does drop the ball out of the ball carry this time, not wanting to get dunked on twice in a row this game. And he's not able to score in the follow-up pressure, and Forky might show him how it's done. There is another long shot on target. 2 goals for Forky that followed LionBlaze landing inside the orange net. So although he's tried to play a little bit more creative there, once again, hasn't worked out. And this is, compared to what I've seen from LionBlaze in the past, very disappointing for him, because I know he's very capable. Some incredible plays on the ground and in the air. He really does have it all when he's playing well. And after losing 3 series in a row, he's not looking confident, and you can't really blame him for that. Forky, on the other hand, just exuding confidence with everything he does ever since the qualifier for this tournament. And LionBlaze will try something different and work. Much faster in offense this time, giving Forky significantly less time to position and to ready himself for the incoming air dribbles. And that's what I like to see from LionBlaze. No hesitation just relying on his own ability, much like Forky does, to get his offense working. Not taking his time and giving his opponent all the time in the world to prepare. Forky a little bit out of position here, but LionBlaze under pressure, not able to hit the open net. I say under pressure, I don't mean just time-wise, but Forky was literally there, getting in the way. Just misses on another shot. LionBlaze, unfortunately, off the inside of the post and almost getting Forky another goal on the counter. Look at Forky though, wasting no time again as he goes into attack. Not once but twice. You can really see the clear difference between these two, their willingness to attack. But just like LionBlaze earlier, Forky has been caught out of position here, and now he has lost his lead. All tied up again. Messy game one. Both players with lots to improve on. Ball striking has certainly been very weak for the two players. And LionBlaze, oh, he's sat in goal and conceded here. Not sure if this was a planned strategy or if he just didn't realize, oh, he's lagged out in the kickoff. That is unfortunate, but there really is nothing to do. This is just a play-on moment because nothing was called before the play occurred. You know, some people might wonder, well, what's the difference between this and the goal that Lethamyr gave back earlier in the tournament when there was a lag spike? Well, the other one is certainly not advantageous. Sitting still in the diagonal is not a strategy. So if I see somebody doing that on a diagonal kickoff, pretty obvious that they've lagged out. However, sitting still in the goal on the straight kickoff is in fact a very rare kickoff strategy. So to prevent players from doing it and then just saying, oh, they're lagged out when it doesn't work, that is a play-on moment. LionBlaze getting the next goal. And the next one as well. Big dunk. 6-5. Not too bothered by that one goal that he has conceded. 1:21 on the clock. Can LionBlaze play on here and keep up his consistency? Forky has shown us several impressive comebacks in recent past. That's a very nice save by LionBlaze. Strong hitbox on the ball. That's one of the best flicks we've seen from him yet. Forky having to go up as quickly as possible. Forky now under some huge pressure, but he's getting big clears, and that's given him time to reposition. And not only that, but actually pressure the ball. Look at this from Forky. He had no boost there, but he's still aggressing and forcing LionBlaze back. And this is his reward. It doesn't come immediately, but in the following few seconds, LionBlaze is forced almost to give Forky the ball. Look at this, Forky again, just across the goal. He's actually caught LionBlaze on spawn here. LionBlaze still has some boost to play with, and Forky knows he's not completely free to play here. And in fact, Forky with some mispositioning of his own, he's got caught out by LionBlaze. 7-5, and now LionBlaze in a real winning position. It's impressive for LionBlaze. Even after he failed in some aggressive plays early in this first match, he didn't give up on them. He's realized that he is being punished for playing too passively, and he tried to keep that aggression going, and it worked out later in the game. But this is not what he wants to be doing. He's just given Forky a goal here. LionBlaze flipping the wrong way. Must have been a thumb slip on the controller or something, because there really was no reason to flip in that direction. Is he going to get punished for it? Oh, that's a great bounce. Forky 7-all, and LionBlaze has given away the lead. That is the danger of conceding this late in the match. All you need to do is lose one kickoff, and you are right back in a level game. LionBlaze still struggling with his kickoffs for the most part this tournament. He's got a good one here. Forky has to go back to mid. LionBlaze is going to play the volley. Actually, it's into the deck, but good shot selection there by LionBlaze, not waiting to catch it. Had a feeling Forky would rush challenge, as he has been for a lot of the game. Forky takes the first kickoff in overtime. LionBlaze, he's out of position. He's gone for a boost steal and not followed through with it. And he will lose in OT. He had his chances. LionBlaze will certainly look at this match as a throw. But Forky keeping up pressure at the top of the table, 1-0.
Forky takes the first win today, but both players are looking shaky. Lion will be especially frustrated with the way the match ended, and Forky might just be feeling a little fortunate. Maybe the thunder is distracting them.
Close match to start off this series. Not the cleanest to begin with. certainly one that LionBlaze will want to forget. He did, of course, have that one goal where he just completely lagged out, and then, of course, at the end of the match, missing his flip entirely. That's an open net miss for Forky. LionBlaze in reverse, trying to get there, but he can't make it. Forky on the rebound with perfect placement now. Just earlier in the match, we saw LionBlaze attempting to lob the ball over Forky and just getting dunked on. He was trying to return the favor there, but wasn't able to do so. So, 1-0 now to LionBlaze, or to Forky, sorry. Not just in games, but in game 2. He's making a beeline for the mid boost. Forky's so dangerous in this position. He's got options. Maybe looking to bounce back into the air there, but it hasn't panned out. That's a very nice save by LionBlaze, denying the double touch. Showing a lot of respect there to Forky, just by anticipating a double touch. Not a bad flick by Lion, but Forky's read it well. Knows it's off target, just lets it come down. He's using ball cam here to keep an eye on LionBlaze behind the ball. We've seen a few players do that so far this tournament. Ball cam dribbling, very often criticized, but it does have its place. It gives you vision where perhaps you wouldn't otherwise have it if you turned off the ball cam. LionBlaze getting another goal with a delayed 50-50. Scored twice in the last game with this strategy. He's just reminding Forky that that really is a possibility. It's not just flicks from close range. He does drop the ball as well, and that might force Forky to stay low in the next challenge, and you never know. LionBlaze might decide to flick the next one. He's just going to shoot it straight down the middle, 2-1. Hesitant Forky at the near post, not something we're used to seeing, but that's why he just drove straight around the boost pad. Didn't have the means to accelerate, must have panicked as well. LionBlaze up in the lead here. If he can keep his kickoff at a higher level than it has been in other matchups this tournament, that will improve his chances significantly. Very nice demo. Careless by Forky to just run right into LionBlaze's path here, but LionBlaze spotted the availability of the demo and will not pass up on that opportunity. Nor will he pass up on the open net opportunity. 3-1 now. Wanting to get back that game that he just lost, it would seem. LionBlaze no doubt will feel that the last game was his to win, conceding multiple kickoff goals and also throwing it all away at the end. But these goals all count, and every game does count in this format. And LionBlaze, for the time being, is sitting at the very bottom of the table. He needs wins, and he needs them soon if he's going to get any better seeding than bottom 2 going into the playoffs. And of course, bottom 2 in the league will have the same seed in the playoffs, starting off in round 1. Everybody else will start off at least one round ahead, one round additional ahead for every better placing in the league. Forky getting to the mid boost first and just waits for LionBlaze to flip by, and it's another goal for him. Forky's getting goals quickly off several kickoffs, but LionBlaze can play these better, dodging all the way to the side boost there when he really knew he wasn't going to get there first. Perhaps not the best idea, but he is doing better on kickoffs now. If you compare this to the first Killer series where he just lost 5 in a row, or even in the Lethamer series where he did lose quite a few as well, this is looking improved, and it's important that LionBlaze does improve his kickoff. Oh, that's a brilliant save. What a recovery by LionBlaze. He's still got some work to do, but the pre-jump will get the job done. Forky keeping up the pressure though. A pre-flip from LionBlaze gets him in the vicinity. And he's got a little boost to play with. Wave dash recovery just to get as close to the ball as he can. But look at this by Forky. Every time he gets the ball, he's turning straight back to continue pressuring, and this is because he just wants LionBlaze to have as little boost as possible every time he sends the ball towards the net. That's some great defense though by LionBlaze. Not the best. Clear by Forky. LionBlaze reads it, and now he's up by 2. Stellar defense by LionBlaze, and Forky, meanwhile, couldn't last 2 seconds near his own goal, and he's already given one away. Kick off for Forky. Goes perfectly, and it's another one straight down the middle. And LionBlaze still living a nightmare with his face-offs this tournament. Can he get that sorted out? Is he going to mix anything up here? As we move on into the series, we saw, of course, the accidental fake with himself lagging out in game number 1. But will we see any legitimate fake kickoffs? Forky, low air dribble, trying to go higher with it, but he's off target. LionBlaze comes away with boost and ball control. Forky lands backwards, big flick by Lion. And it's on target as well. Even if Forky wasn't recovering slowly, he would have struggled to reach this one. LionBlaze is sending quite a few fast flicks on net now. If he keep that up, the rest of the league will be scared, because on his day, I don't think anyone in this lineup can match him in terms of flicking power and consistency. And now Forky's starting to let some inconsistencies of his own drip into his own play. The half flips haven't always been landing clean for him as he goes 3 goals behind now. Came back from 2 down in the first match. Won the game in overtime as well. There's certainly no doubt that Forky's going to create enough chances to win the game, and that is one that he will be delighted with. If there's one way to start a comeback, it is a mind game. LionBlaze not getting close to this one. He was really expecting a flick there, or even a bump as he backflipped away there from the ball. Maybe trying to get out of Forky's way. Hey, look at this. What is that? Oh, it's not even a goal. LionBlaze just missed the open net. And it was the most open net that we've seen all tournament. It looked like he was about to get a kickoff goal. Revenge for the several he's conceded. But he's just gone and missed it. I can't believe that he put that wide. Attempting an earlier flick just to make contact on the ball as early as he could, but didn't get the connection that he wanted. Still, good defense is keeping LionBlaze in this game, keeping him in the lead in this game even. Where is Forky going to go in the hunt for an equalizer? First, he has to try and get his hands on some boost because he doesn't have any. LionBlaze has got enough to do some real damage, and that is going to damage Forky's comeback potential. LionBlaze slams another long shot in. It's a good challenge by Lion. He knew that that was a favourable position for him to be taking a challenge, and not just because he has 100 boost, but because most of the ways that the ball's bouncing out of that corner favour him, or certainly don't lead to Forky goals quickly. That's all LionBlaze cares at the moment. Another bump attempt by Forky, but LionBlaze doesn't even go for the save. Trying so hard to stay away from the bump that he just watched the ball go in. At some point you have to go for the ball. LionBlaze, he'd give him some credit. He didn't give Forky any chance to bump him. This is looking a lot like the last game. Forky putting LionBlaze under pressure and putting his lead under pressure late in the game. A bad touch actually by Forky to pop the ball. Pretty good one as well to bring it down on the goal line. LionBlaze just needs to waste time though, and he'll have the game won. Forky has to score in the next 2 seconds. He can't even wait for the clock to hit 1, and he won't. It's going to be off target. LionBlaze holds on and levels the series.
Thank you Zydex and Intel for sponsoring us. You can get an affordable and customizable PC with Zydex, and get a 5% discount using the offer code JOHNNYBOY. Lion has the momentum for now, but can he hold on to it?
Game 3, an important one at that. Forky with a win in this series, like I mentioned earlier, he can really cement himself in the top half of the table and also sentence LionBlaze to the very bottom. It's not a bad start by Forky, but he's off target with the ceiling shot. LionBlaze clears the ball into space. Forky, every time that he's clearing the ball, getting such distance on it. And look at that read as well. Early prediction of the down bounce, but LionBlaze doesn't care about Forky's presence near the pitch. He's just going to go straight for the shot here. That's good patience actually by Lion. He waited to see if Forky would ball chase. If Forky was, of course, going to make a play off the sidewall, then it would have been foolish for LionBlaze to play the ball. But when he saw Forky backing off, he decided that is a shot that I can take. He is playing very aware at the moment. He tests Forky with another long shot. Forky's had a affinity for bringing that ball down on those shots that are at least bouncing before the line. So LionBlaze actually trying to move in for a demo there, knowing that Forky likes to catch the ball in that position. It's a great bump by Lion. Forky's got a piece of it, but not enough. LionBlaze is starting to wake up. Is this where he can turn his league around? from his perspective, he's actually trying to hunt down Forky in the standings. Need a little bit of help to do it from someone else, as Forky does already have 2 wins. LionBlaze has none. Still, after this match, 3 games each to play. So lots of things can change in very few matches. The only bad thing right now for LionBlaze is that 2 of the losses he has suffered have been sweeps, which is not what you want if you are trying to win tiebreakers in the middle. That's a great pre-jump save by Forky. He's actually got the breakaway as well, and he's cut the lead in half. That's some of the best defense we've seen from Forky all series. Great read on LionBlaze's shot placement. Now LionBlaze will have to be careful because he has been losing kickoff goals quickly after many of the goals he's conceded this match. I don't know if conceding just kind of takes his concentration away from the incoming kickoff. What a save by LionBlaze. Forky absolutely roasting a flick towards the goal. You know, I said earlier that nobody can really match LionBlaze for consistency of speed, but that was pretty close. Forky almost breaking LionBlaze's car with that one. Seems that Forky's game plan is pretty much the same as it has been for most of this tournament, and that is get as many offensive plays to happen as early as possible. It's good shooting by both players all of a sudden. Hitting the ball better than they were earlier in the match. LionBlaze not able to get the demo on Forky, and as such not able to make the save. Good avoidance by Forky here. Very nice recovery. And actually, if LionBlaze had landed the demo earlier, I think he would probably have caught up with that ball and made the save. So well done by Forky to avoid him and force him to think about that for even longer. It's a kickoff goal for Forky. Just like I said earlier, LionBlaze, after conceding, seems to have a weaker kickoff than after he's just scored a goal. Not sure if those 2 things are actually linked or if it has just been variance, but certainly something that LionBlaze has to improve on. He is conceding far too many kickoff goals. That is causing this game and this series to be a lot harder than it really should be. Forky's aggression is already hard enough to deal with. The amount of shots that this guy puts on goal every series, enough to win a game, enough to win a series without kickoff goals, and now he's getting some kickoff goals to go with it. Very clean wave dashing by LionBlaze. Getting up to speed despite the boost seal. He only got 2 minutes and 14 seconds left in this match. That's a great flip reset by Forky. LionBlaze reads it, and he has the open net. He's got multiple touches to make it happen. That's good composure by Lion. Many a player would have just fired on that touch there, but no, LionBlaze realizes he's got time for 3. So why not take them? Just reduce the risk, reduce the chance that that open net opportunity gets missed. Forky, fake jump into position. It's not going to work out though, because LionBlaze plays for the 50-50 rather than the shot. Forky was looking to get a big block here. LionBlaze just playing as solidly behind the ball as he can. And you know, for somebody who's as good at 50-50s as LionBlaze is, it does really confuse me sometimes as to why his kickoff has been so weak this tournament. Because it is just a dead ball 50 where both players start at the exact same distance away from the ball with the same amount of boost. Forky, clean rebound. Oh, what a save by LionBlaze! Just sneaking in there on the goal line and somehow stops the ball. Forky thought, well, if I just put that one on target, it's got to be a goal. The LionBlaze in the right place at the right time. Unfortunately, his touch wasn't enough to clear the ball, although it did keep it out of the net for a moment. So Forky gets another pretty big kickoff win here. Early shot attempted. LionBlaze in dangerous territory. He escapes it. He's setting up. Early flick. Actually flies into a bump as well. Forky quickly avoids him, and he's just staying on the ball. One of the advantages of that longer car, the Dominus, is that he can very easily flick the ball high into the air, even if he doesn't have much boost to play with. That helps him recover. It gives him so much time to go and get boost while LionBlaze is controlling the ball that he's just popped. More awkward touches for Forky. Look at how much he's interfering with LionBlaze possession play. LionBlaze having to work so hard. He just can't get rid of Forky here. Finally, Forky going to back off to mid, and I think that might be it. Well played, LionBlaze. Just quick enough off the deck with the air dribble. Forky getting too close, unable to recover. He's actually put that one in, I think, on the rebound. Not that it would have mattered. LionBlaze was there to make sure as well. We are totally level now in the series with Forky having a slight edge because he's next up on offense. No flip reset for him. LionBlaze has had pretty good reads on Forky's flip reset so far, and that's saying something given how impressive Forky's flip resets have been in recent times. One of the only players to attempt double flip resets both on the ball in competitive ones. Just 20 seconds left. LionBlaze losing a lot of boost in these exchanges. It's a very nice half flip by Forky, and another one. He's keeping LionBlaze completely pushed back into goal, so whenever the ball does spill free, he is favoured to get it. Forky just facing the right way there. LionBlaze backwards when he needed to be facing his goal. It's going to be a delayed kickoff by Lion to finish this one off, and it's going to be just as unsuccessful as his others, but hold on a second. Forky's missed the open net. Looks like he will get the follow-up, well, with a little bit of help from LionBlaze. And a 7-5 score will finish off the game. The counter-attack was unlikely from this position with such low boost. Forky will be glad to see the ball roll in for the 2-goal lead.
Match point now. Forky is back in the lead, with some close games so far. And neither player is looking sure to win. What would you say Lion needs to do to pull even again? Sure, he needs to win a game, but how?
Double match point for Forky. He tries to give LionBlaze his 4th consecutive loss in NA Salt Mine League play. One flip reset for Forky. Shot way off target though. Now LionBlaze has a one-touch open net play, which he will take, and credit to him when he is getting these open nets in the back corner. He's taking his time. He's not rushing any of these. He knows exactly how many touches he has to take, or he has available to him, before Forky will be back into defense. It's a better shot by Forky, saved well by LionBlaze. Look at the recovery as well, but Forky's still with this one, and the pressure amounts to another goal. Good angle change as well by Forky. LionBlaze pre-jumping at the near post, trying to make a heroic double save. Forky plays him wide to the far side of the goal, and then into the net. LionBlaze starting to mix up his kickoff here, and this is much better than the really risky ones he was going for earlier, because this is a position he's quite happy in, even if he doesn't have the boost advantage. LionBlaze back and forth in the midfield. This is something he's very good at. He's got the one's IQ to know when to challenge and to know how to challenge, especially how to defend when he's under pressure. Great double touch here by Lion. As he realized Forky was coming in for an early challenge, I think he just changed his mind here. Thought, well, I'm going to just dodge into that ball. Might not have been the plan initially. Maybe it was, but I don't think it would have been. So usually from that position, LionBlaze will try and get a flip reset on the ball, but if the challenge is coming in, got to do something faster, and he does. 2-1. Boost grab in the midfield. Actually by Forky there. Looked like LionBlaze might be the one getting it. Delayed shot by Forky. He's holding on to his dodge for as long as possible. Didn't have a reset to work with though, so he does only have that 1.5 second window to work with. Forky starting low with the air dribble. Actually making up a play as he goes here. LionBlaze on the counter. Oh, he's just off target. I was about to say looking accurate again, but it would have been inaccurate by me to say so. Now Forky, really interesting double touch as well, but he's off target with it, and although it was a smart play to get past Forky with, to get past LionBlaze with, I should say, was it a good enough play to merit going for? Is Forky scoring that the majority of the time? You know, I might even say yes. He's had some unreal double touches recently. I wouldn't put it past him, scoring that multiple times in a row. Another open net. Goes just on target enough for LionBlaze. That's one that he'll be very happy to see go in, because his accuracy let him down here initially. Fortunately for him, that was almost unsavable for Forky. Bouncing almost all the way into the goal before coming back across. We dash and a dodge into bump from Forky. He's flexing after the kickoff. LionBlaze, again, quite comfortable in these midfield back and forths. Whenever he doesn't immediately end up under pressure from a kickoff or immediately concede a kickoff goal, he's got some very good positioning to work with. LionBlaze, again, just outplaying Forky in the midfield. Forky a bit too sluggish there. Left himself wide open side on for the bump, and he might do so again, but no, this time Forky up quickly and into position on the ball. Half the game gone. Another flip reset shot by Forky, but he's off target with it, and you know, this might be something that Forky needs to give up on, because he's tried so many flip resets this series, and really not many of them have worked out too well. He's conceded on counterattacks after a few, and even if he's not, these are still landing him out of position and losing him pressure. So, definitely unusual to see, because Forky recently been scoring those with really no difficulty whatsoever. Not clear by Forky, but LionBlaze doesn't have the boost to punish. Forky trying to get this one on the respawn. LionBlaze can't pressure the ball anyway, so Forky will get it. He's accidentally side flipped away from this one. Now the fake challenge accomplishes nothing. LionBlaze 6-1, and he might even stop the ball on the goal line here. Yes, he will. So wasting precious time from Forky. And now he's got less than 2 minutes to find 5 goals. Like I said earlier, if Forky can pop off here, we have seen this kind of comeback from him in the past. And even less than this time that he has remaining. But with how LionBlaze is playing this last game, I wouldn't be too sure if Forky is going to pull it off. LionBlaze looking very solid. The kickoff looking improved. He's getting better and better as this series progresses. And you know, if LionBlaze can continue to play like he currently is, Forky will need to step up. He has had way too many missed shots, and although the shot difficulty for Forky is always incredibly hard, that's what he's been good at in the past weeks and months. He's just been scoring impossible goal after impossible goal. If he can't start to do that, I don't know how he's going to get the ball past LionBlaze, who's just outplaying him in the midfield, defending wonderfully again. Just getting an awkward touch on the ball that Forky can't immediately attack with. Another flip reset shot for Forky, but it's straight down the middle, and LionBlaze, again, good positioning, and also good read on what Forky's trying to do. It looks like this game has just gotten completely away from Forky now. Just realised that he's only got a minute left, and now we will see non-stop offense from Forky, because not only does he need a goal here, he needs a goal and then good kickoffs as well, but that's off target. Forky in a flip into position. He's caught a piece of LionBlaze here, and this second shot into the bar, down and in. Good rebound by Forky. Initially he messed up the shot pretty poorly, but he's got an outside chance if nothing else. Multiple kickoffs have to go in Forky's favour. Now we've seen LionBlaze concede 5 kickoff goals in a row already this tournament, but it's not going to happen here. Forky unable to land his flip reset there. He's messed up another play in the air. Just like I said earlier, this might be something that he wants to stop utilizing as often as he is. I'm not saying stop it entirely. I think possibly he's doing it too much though. And going into the last game of the series, we certainly want to land more safely after making his offensive plays. This is better because at least he can interfere with the ball as he rotates out. Dominant game for LionBlaze in the end. Kickoffs looking improved. The shooting looking good. Most importantly, he is defending at his highest level just when it matters most.
We are going to game 5. And Lion really made sure of it. Forky will need to dig deep to reverse the momentum after that game. Once again I want to say thanks to Calculated.gg for helping with the stat collection. They are awesome.
Game 5, Forky and LionBlaze go the distance. Is this the moment where LionBlaze turns his league play around? Shows us what he's all what he's capable of. Whereas Forky about to continue his impressive run of form to the top of the league table. And so far, LionBlaze continuing what he started in Game 4. He's up by 1 early in the match. Now this could be either huge in a good way or huge in a bad way for LionBlaze. Because if he loses another Game 5, he already lost 1 to Lethamyr, he will be really hard-pressed to find confidence in his remaining series. He is a smart player. He's always willing to learn, always willing to improve. And improve he does. This time on his scoreline, 2-0. Forky being outplayed again by the ball control of LionBlaze. Good flick in the first touch as well to set up the flick even better. That's what baited Forky in, made him think he could get to the ball first. Forky's invested a lot of boost to win that kickoff. The mind game looking pretty solid. Hasn't got him a goal, but it has got him this shot. But oh dear, Forky completely off target with what was an open net rebound. I think he should absolutely be putting on target. Still, winning position for Forky here. He's trying to dribble this one into space. That's a really nice line of attack, in fact, by Forky. Makes it so hard for LionBlaze. LionBlaze still, though, getting a save. And not only that, clears the ball to safety. And I think he can pick up the corner boost on spawn. Yes, he can. Big turnover there by LionBlaze. Just knew the corner boost was coming up, and if he sat there keeping up ball pressure, it's a good chance he would be the one to get it. And Forky, the one who's making unforced errors, who's making mistakes that he really can't afford to be making. You know, I said last game, if LionBlaze keeps up this level of consistency that he showed us in Game 4, and he keeps up the same kickoff performance that he showed us in Game 4, Forky will need to step up if he wants to win this series. And right now, he's taking a step down. Open net miss on a rebound is really all he's got to say for this game so far. Multiple demos for LionBlaze. He is definitely a player. He's very good at sneaking those in. Forky can't really allow many more goals to go past him. Not with how much LionBlaze kickoff has improved in the last few matches. Wave dash shot by Forky. Not able to get over LionBlaze here, and oh dear, LionBlaze in fact almost given an open net, but somehow Forky has turned this one around. A little bit of good fortune, I would say, because the ball's bounced off the underside of his own crossbar, and if it was a slightly easier read, I think LionBlaze would have been all over that, but he didn't know exactly where the ball was going to bounce. Took too long to move in and ended up getting bumped out of the way by Forky, who's now got this game back into a 2-goal lead. Accidental double tap on jump by Forky. He's conceded again. And that's careless. He's trying to just jump off the wall here, fly after the ball into the center, but he double taps that jump by accident. Now he's down by 3 again. Just over half the game to go. Early shot by LionBlaze, or by Forky, sorry. Not sure exactly how I'm mixing up two names that are as different as these. LionBlaze still holding on to his 4-1 lead. Forky, every time that he gets the ball though, dribbling into space, this is going to make LionBlaze's life difficult. Would have liked to see Forky keep going onto the right hand side of the field. He had so much space to work with. He have turned around too early there. LionBlaze continuing to pressure, continuing to add to his lead. He is ahead by 4. After going down 2-1 in this series, LionBlaze has done such a good job of turning this one around. Mixing up his kickoff now, even though he has started to get some wins here and there. Oh wow, what a spawn by LionBlaze! Forky got the demo. He would have had an open net, but LionBlaze has just spawned in front of the ball. It seems like fortune is on his side today, and the pinch is not on Forky's side. Still a 4-goal game. LionBlaze looking confident now, probably feeling confident as well after that spawn saved him a goal. He might be able to add to his lead here, and yes he will. The side flip does the trick. LionBlaze slots another one in the far post. And Forky, who's really done a good job at other parts of this series, getting awkward touches on the ball that LionBlaze can't utilize quickly. Didn't do a good job there. Got a piece of the ball, but not too much, and LionBlaze just played it immediately. Forky's got the better recovery here. He will try go for the open net, but he's off target with it. Now the chance is gone. LionBlaze Actually resisting the demo attempt. Forky still on the ball, still in a strong position. Decides to go straight down the middle this time. Wants a bump, but LionBlaze stays clear and saves the ball. Really good play again in defense by Lion. Forky looking a bit frustrated here. He knows that if he wants to get a win, he has to attack non-stop for the rest of this match. But with only one goal to show for all of his efforts so far this game, he does not know where to go. LionBlaze, the same lead that he finished off the last game with, has just put Forky into a deep, deep hole. If Forky can't make a ridiculous comeback here, he will be on 2 wins and 2 losses with 3 games remaining. LionBlaze move up to 1 win and 3 losses again with 3 games remaining. So this could be a really big series for LionBlaze. I mean, it certainly is already, because he's got his first win in the league. The first win, of course, is the second hardest after the last one in the grand final. Good read by Forky on the down bounce, but it's still a ridiculous lead for LionBlaze. Played so consistently at the end of the series, improved his kickoff significantly, started making more and more saves on the goal line, started nailing a lot more challenges as well. But there's definitely things to improve on for Forky. It's not all been LionBlaze shining and outplaying. It has been partly Forky messing up in offense, not popping off in offense, that's caused this game to go so one-sided in LionBlaze's direction. Still, you can't but be happy for the man. He's tried so hard, and after a tough Game 5 loss to Lefthammer early in the tournament, he gets a Game 5 win against Forky.
One final and convincing game win leaves LionBlaze as our victorious player today. Well done and congratulations. Maybe there is something about stormy clouds and lions that just works, or maybe this will be the start of a win streak. Okay. So the table is static. But Lion has moved off the bottom technically. Forky remains on 2 wins, as it seems everyone is destined to. LionBlaze will look to keep this momentum over the next few games, to reach higher positions. Forky will be examining the series to see what he needs to fix. Our list of players with prize money to take home grows once again. Thank you again to Zydax and Intel for sponsoring the NA Salt Mine. Get your own customized and affordable PC from Zydax with 5% off by using the offer code JOHNNYBOY. Tomorrow we have a battle at the bottom of the standings. Chicken and Chronovi face off. One of the most experienced players, against one of our newest. Thank you all for watching the Salt Mine today. Hope to see you tomorrow. I am your host, and friend, Brian.